はい、こんにちは。トイレットペーパーです。チキンポリス続きをプレイしていきます。ブラッドボイル本部長と会話して、外へ出かけましょうと。一応会話した方がいいんだよね、これね。何言われるか分かんないけど。
The chief doesn't seem to be in a good mood, but he never is actually.
ご機嫌斜めだそうです。はい。
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn. What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
And you're on duty, if I'm not mistaken, Martin. Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear. Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight!
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
相当嫌われてるね。
What is it, Santino?
Nothing, sir.
And you need something, Martin?
No, sir.
Then get out of my sight, birds.
何も何も進展せず、話したくもないって感じだね。今もらった手がかり的なものはこの辺かな。ルシウス・ウィルヒード・ブラッドボイル、犬、オス。本部長は警察の生ける伝説だ。あと俺のことを心底嫌ってる。俺の上司であり正義を体現する動物だ。タフで容赦がなく何より買収不可能。種族差別主義のクソ野郎だが、こいつが退職し、クロービルがいよいよ混沌の中に落ち込んでいく姿を俺は見たくない。警察官としては尊敬じゃないけどね、能力は買ってるんだね。サニー的にもこの人がいなくなったらこの街は悪くなるっていうことについては、理解してるんだ。ただ種族差別主義のクソ野郎。これもどうなんだろうね。もしかしたらサニーとマーティンのことが嫌いなだけなのかもしれないね。で何かこの辺はアンロックされてないか。あとなんかもう一箇所、これかな。ザ・ハイブ、巣箱ゴキブリ町といった別名で呼ばれるクロービルの食港地区。かつては町の一部として機能していたが、その後は壁によって囲まれたゲットー街と化し、クロービルの昆虫族住民の 98% が同地区への強制居住の対象となっている。巣箱内で発生する暴動はクロービル市の目下最大の脅威と考えられており、同市ではそれが発端となった内紛の危機を幾度となく迎えた過去がある。いやー、昆虫族住民は本当に会いたくないどうすればいいかな。いつか出てくんだろうな。でも 爬虫類もいるしな。そうですか。うん。で、地図が更新されました。ホテルアトラス、ホップドッグ、チャーリークラブね。お外出たりとかはできないのか。OK、じゃあそのサブイベントの方行こうよ。ホテルアトラスとホップドッグ。
Yee, my condolences, pal. I see your cleaning lady died.
Yeah, she set foot in the bedroom once. I haven't seen her since. I didn't dare to go after her.
Oh, I wouldn't want to go in there either. But what's that smell?
Cigarettes and whiskey.
Yeah, with a hint of dirty laundry, but no, this is lavender?
Ah, that. Now that's got to be the Ibanez dame. You know, the broad who gave me the letter. And the job, obviously.
Ah, pretty, huh? I can smell it. She's an exotic, too. An impala, maybe?
すごっ。
Furry hell. That's why Chief Inspector Bloodboil hates you so much. He's jealous because your nose is better than a clucking bloodhound.
The bitter old dog. He just hates all foul.
Ah, true. Except for Monica.
Monica's a fairy, not a bird. So, what now?
Well, let's gather my stuff and head to the club. We gotta find out who this Natasha is and what she wants from us. I mean, what she really wants.
After you, Boss Bird. I wouldn't like to touch anything in here anyway. If it's okay, I'll just stand around and stare out the window.
Sure, just do it quietly.
なんか持ってくものある？ここのものはもう全部取ったけどな。
My wife took all the good ones. She knew they'd only gathered dust here, and she was right. You know, this city's outgrown us.
Why do you say that?
Well, don't you feel it? The whole place squeezing you. The polluted air, the sirens, and the smell of cordite.
Don't be such a drama queen. It's not the world that's changed, it's us. Clawville's Clawville. We're just getting older.
No, there really is something. You know the feeling of foreboding, of something wrong, of something bad on the horizon.
You're screwing my mood.
Yeah, but I'm not sorry.
No shit.
I suppose 2 shots was enough for today. At least until we learn what this Natasha woman really wants. I'm gonna clean up here one day. Yeah, and one day the sun's gonna explode too. Maybe in another lifetime, old bird. Just a bunch of useless crap in there.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
It may be run down, but somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Sure. You could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
Believe me, Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised?
You're getting older, Marty. You look like shit.
Ah, gee, thanks.
I thought angels don't grow old.
Leave it, will ya?
Sure. Boo-hoo, huh?
When was the last time I was here?
I don't know. Years ago. When...
Whew, that was a wild night.
Yeah.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Times have changed, Marty. And I don't call anyone.
All right, Boss Bird. Whatever you say.
尋ねられるようになりました。
Have you been there before?
サーリクラブについて。
Never. You know, it's not my style. It's too fancy for me. I'm more like the smoky, smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
Yeah, same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
That'll be exciting.
Let's just stay out of trouble, okay?
What trouble?
That's the spirit.
So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
Maybe I was bored, or maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Yeah, there's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
That's not funny.
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
That's for sure.
ナターシャからのメッセージ。
So the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on fire. Sounds good. But that's all? It's kind of weak for a clue.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Well, that's true. But it's never that easy with you, Boss Bird. There's something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
Yeah. If you say so. Oh, hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
サニーの拳銃はシンクレアって言うんだ。
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks. Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk to their plants. Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul. And it's useful.
I can't believe you're allowed to walk around freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
おー、そういえば翼ってどうなってんだろうね、これね。お話聞き終わりました。特に新しい情報はないのかな。じゃあ移動しましょうか。次はクロービルまだなんかあるのかな。とりあえず一旦ホップドッグ行きましょう。
The hop dog was like the last warning. You can still turn back. My eyes lingered on the sign. An enormous dog. Like a neon god with limitless power over cheap hot dogs, plastic hamburgers, and watered-down coffee. The cold light called me, but I didn't want to get out of the car. If we went in, we were all gonna be pancakes, kept together by cold syrup. Marty's worried look shook me out of my reverie. Oh, cluck. Was I talking to myself again?
ハエだハエ男がいる。手がいくつもあってそういう人用のギターを弾いてるね。ギターのネックが2つある。ハエ男よかった。この距離感でよかった。ちょっともうちょっと近寄られるとうわってなっちゃうな。尋ねる。
Look at the poor bastard.
He's looking okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the hive?
Wild ones. Don't even remind me. Trying to forget that shit every day.
It's been even worse since. I guess you heard about the riots.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid that the Great Fire will happen again, and those hive houses are pretty flammable.
I don't speak of the devil, Marty. But to be honest, I have no idea how this insect matter can be solved.
I do. We just open the ghettos and let the insects live among us like they did for centuries.
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it's not that easy. Clawville isn't what it used to be. Hey, pal.
わあら、いや
Can you hear me?
聞こえなかった。
Peaceful, isn't it?
いやー、リアルだな。リアルだったな。
Because the whole town's probably drunk by now.
Maybe that's the only way it can bear itself.
Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Shut up, Marty.
Got you there, old bird. Could this wreck belong to Zip?
そうだ、ジップがここにいんだよね。
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray. Who said that?
A natural-born genius?
Yeah, right.
ホップドッグ。ドッグ2ですね。
Of all that's furry.
We don't serve bugs here. 虫はお断りって言ってんのかな？
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler district are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
じゃあ中入りますか？あ、でもなんかあるね。ティム。こんな人いつ出てきた？ティモシー・ソルトウォーター、カモメ、性別オス、口うるさく気に障る、テンションの高い男、そして極めて残念なことにチキンポリスの一番のファンである。一番のファンだって、そのうち出てくるのかな？世界観追加されましたね。戦後に伴う経済危機を経た893年、クロービルの大部分が火災によって焼失する。ラットウェル地区から発生した火は、タイムズ川をもってしてもその勢いを弱めることはできず、クロービル全域が豪華に包まれたのである。市街は焦土化し、再建はほぼ全土にわたって行われることになった。そんなひどい火災があったんだ。あとなんか追加された？なんか分かんなかったな。3つ追加されたはずなんだけど。分かりません。 マーティか。うん、これ読んだね。あ、これも読んだな。読んでないのはなんだろうね。わからないや。お店に入ろう。
Ugh, the place is deserted. Poor Zip.
You're right.
Yep, the guy's middle name is bad luck.
That's for sure.
実績を解除した。まずは周りを見てから、これがジップですね。可愛らしいアライグマ。ジュークボックス。眩しい。あ、なるほど。ここで選ぶのか。手一杯の羽。オープニングにこんな曲流れたね。こんなムードのある曲じゃなくていいなあ。これでいいや。もうどの曲が何のボタンなのかはさっぱりわからない。ポスター Cry with me, baby.
And voila, the master himself.
What a finch.
Sonny, he's a pigeon, not a finch.
Don't make me angry, Marty.
Okay, I was only joking.
The highlight of my day.
Yeah, I can smell it already. How does he make the coffee here so special?
Look at that mangy trash panda and tell me, do you really want to know?
You're right.
As always.
落書き。
Well, that's a good question, pal.
Where all the colors go? すべての色はどこへ行ったのっていう感じかな。バックザキング、キング。
What insight?
なんだろう、キングって誰のことだろうね。メニュー。
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
世界観が更新されました。これかな。偽肉とも呼ばれる代理肉は自然界における肉の消費、捕食の必要性、家庭内の共食いなど。何それ。でもネズミは共食いするとか、ネズミだけに限らずか、共食いする種族もいますよね、動物も。これらの製品は幅広く使用されており、捕食動物に限らずあらゆる動物から支持を得ている。 うん。ここの動物にはサニーは乗ってこないんだね。じゃあジップに話しかけましょうか。何よね、他。あ、扉だって。
The door didn't look like this last time.
Yeah, because last time you tore it out and beat that baboon with it.
Oh yeah, I remember now. So that's why Zip remodeled the whole place.
He had to. We didn't leave much of it standing.
If I didn't know how nice we are, I'd almost hate ourselves.
Welcome to the club, partner.
さあ、ジップ。
He sure didn't get any younger.
Or prettier.
You think he's still mad at us?
Frankly, Marty, I don't give a damn.
Hello, boys. Now, get the hell out of here while I'm asking nice.
もう来たばっかなのに出てけって言われた。
Hey, is that how you greet two old friends?
Hey, I'm not joking, Sonny. I got a shotgun under the bar.
No, you don't, because if you had, we'd arrest you here and now.
If there's still life in you when you're full of buckshot.
Ah, it's going well so far.
We're just here for a coffee, Zip, okay? Like old times.
Nothing's like old times. Haven't you noticed?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's quite noticeable.
Shit. All right. And where'd you blow in from?
We haven't been anywhere yet, but we're going somewhere.
Everybody's going somewhere, right?
Tell me, how much do you know, Zip?
That depends. How deep is it?
Bottom of the well kind. Goes down around Ibn Wessler.
Holy hell. Wessler? You've dipped your wings in deep shit, boys.
If you've got anything on him, don't keep it to yourself. We'd be grateful.
Grateful. Maybe you're not gonna trash my joint this time, eh? You know, Ibn's acting strange nowadays. He always believed that if you want something done, you do it yourself. That's how it was for years anyway.
And?
But now, he left his real estate, the fish racing clubs, the casinos, and the bars to his right-hand man, Mongrel Mick. And ever since, he's been kinda weird. Bottomed out, brooding in the seediest joints of the city. Nobody ever knew him to be like this. Weird, huh?
Yeah, weird. Do you think it's about a lady?
It's always about a lady.
Well, there is a woman,
I knew it.
but not like you think.
Is this gonna cost much?
Only a favor, like the good old days.
Okay, I'm in.
ほう。イブンについて。これかな？最近どうも奴の行動がおかしいらしい。まるで単純な欲求を満たすだけの単純なネズミでいいのかなこれ。違うな。人生のネズミバージョンか。ネズミ生を生きるために自分のほの暗いビジネスから手を引こうとしているかのようだ。そうすること自体は問題ないのだが、どうにも奴らしくない。ジップ。ジップ H マーフィー、アライグマ、性別オス、長い年月を通じて良き友と化したかつての敵。写真になりましたね。こいつは元ちんけな犯罪者だったが、裏社会から追い出された今ではボロボロになった道路脇のダイナーで、この町一番のコーヒーを出している。ああ、それと警察の情報屋としても意外と役に立っている。ジップも年だな。今でもコネを持っており、いろいろと尋ねる価値のある男だが、時の経過は奴の見た目からも明らかだ。場所はないね。世界観が追加。モングレル・ミック。あ、ミックって名前出てきたな。 そのイブンがこう世話をしているというか、ミックはイブン・ウェスラーに雇われた手下の中でも特に悪名高い一匹であり、世間に知られたあだ名もその残虐性を存分に反映している。サニーとマーティは以前にもミックと遭遇したことがあったが、いずれもごはね満足のまま抜け出すのは至難の業であった。強いんだ。
That Natasha's a mysterious woman, a real cursed jewel if you ask me. She came out of nowhere 2 or 3 years ago and landed on the stage of the millions almost immediately.
Is that so? Interesting.
Yeah, she's got a fantastic voice, makes men go crazy. But we all know that's not what's important. Then suddenly, bam! She got the whole club, just like that. But we know exactly how it was.
I can imagine, yeah. Since then, it operates under the name the Czar Club, right?
The old click is still clicking, right? Yeah, the club was renamed and remodeled. Everyone knows she was Ibn's lover, but she's not your usual canary. She didn't get involved in Ibn's dirty dealings.
Then how exactly does she fit into the picture?
Check this. A few months ago, the old rat pulled out of his own businesses and gave control to Mongrel Mick and his mob.
Mongrel Mick? Doesn't sound familiar.
Mick the Marauder, ring a bell?
Damn, that little monkey came this far?
猿
I think that little shit took advantage of Ibn not being himself.
Which has something to do with this Natasha, right?
That's my guess.
Thanks for this straight dope, Zip. We owe you one.
One? You owe me the price of a new coffee shop, remember?
Okay. Whatever you need. Just call us.
I cluck and will.
Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm not your pal, Marty.
尋ねましょうか。上から順に。サーリークラブ。
Have you ever been to that place?
Of course, 100 times. Everyone who matters in this city's been there. Sorry, guys. But then, it had a different name and a different owner.
Business affairs, right?
Yeah, that was the dark era, Sonny. I don't want to talk about it.
Roger that.
ポップドッ
I've
グ
gotta say, you've revamped the joint pretty well.
Yeah, after you trashed it, I had to.
Look, I'm sorry, Zip. That ocelot and his gorilla.
Baboon, not gorilla.
Whatever.
Sonny, what's your beak?
So you owe me one until about the end of time. But I'd settle for you washing up here for a few years after retirement, Sonny.
Mind your tongue, furball.
Ha!
イブン。
So, Ibn's gone insane.
Love will kill you in the end, they say.
Seems like everyone's in a poetic mood today.
You're one to talk, by the way.
Huh? Why?
ナターシャ。
So, about that woman. Is she really that dangerous?
What woman isn't, huh?
No, Zip. I mean really dangerous.
She's got the most influential gangster of the city wrapped around her finger. She calls him her little furball. How dangerous do you think she is?
ジップ H マーフィー。
You didn't get any younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
うん。 動物かな。ジップ。ジップは数年前までイブンに情報を渡していた。当時は警察のチクリアもやっていたから、双方の動きをお互いに伝えていたのかもしれない。狡猾な野郎め。なるほどね。うん。まあそんなもんか。ミリオンズでも注目のシンガーだったが、その後イブンの庇護のもと店のオーナーにまでなった。だが彼女の過去については多くは知られていない。まあそんなところか。あれ、出口はないんですか？
What's that smell?
You know, I don't want to know.
ないのか。入ったら出れないんだ。うん。次はチャーリクラブ。クロービルももう行ったからいいんだよね。おそらく、次はメインクエストをやればいいのかなといったところなんですが、今回はここで一旦区切りましょう。はい。ではよろしければ次回もご覧ください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。